First of all, Carson, what the fuck, bruh? Okay, now I'm gonna start the video. So there's some new shit that happened while I was like fucking sleeping. I guess I'm gonna make multiple videos because everyone's just now coming out with like fucking shit destroying Carson. So here's a video from Joko.
I'm not into kids, but I did trade nudes with people under the age of 18, which is very bad. I was 19. That's all you need right there. That's Carson's profile. There you go. There's all the stuff for that. And then, if you go down to the very bottom, grooming pedophilia Carson situation, this tweet, he says, "This shit is absolutely disgusting. I figure you guys will be seeing this sooner or later, but yeah, absolutely gross messages confirming that this is true."
Bruh, so that changes everything that I said in the last video now. This man sent nudes to minors, bruh. Like, he fucked himself hard, though. And it's the fact that I mentioned, in my last video that he knew he was doing something wrong. But yet, he kept going, so... And this man, Slime, came out with a statement earlier. He was a part of the lunch club, though he wasn't on the drama alert. You can read it while I'm talking, but basically he's saying Carson admitted to doing illegal activities with a minor, and then he reported it to law enforcement and left the club. And basically he said, I mean, you can tell the situation, like, this dude used his power to get girls. Oh yeah, and apparently the Carson Discord server is like a shithole now. Very chaotic, especially the voice chat. And now people are getting viruses? Like, what the fuck? But here's somebody else's take on the whole Carson shit. Again, you can read it as I talk. I'm too lazy to read all of it. But basically, they're talking about the 2-year difference. It's the fact that he used his power to, like, manipulate a kid and, like, groomed her and stuff so he could send and she could send weird shit. It's the fact that he took advantage of her. I mean, just look at Carson, like... I mean, he does look like that type of person, so... Somebody else says Carson might not go to prison, but he might have to register for the sex offender if he has or had possession of nudes from a minor, if the cops go through with an investigation and the victims testify. But yeah, this dude Carson, he fucked up. Keemstar also made another video on Twitter. He's basically trying to clear up the whole age thing, which I'm trying to do right now also. As we're trying to explain the difference between 2 years and abuse of power.
But I think it's my responsibility to speak on this based on the evidence that I have seen. Carson is not a pedophile. Carson is not into little kids. And the scenario that's been put forth that I've seen and the allegations that I've seen, there was a situation where Carson was 19, the girl was 17. I've seen this other situation, which I don't even know if this is even remotely true yet. I have to look at it deeper. But the girl was 16, Carson was 19. And another scenario where Carson was 20 and the girl was 17. In all three of these scenarios, and again, I don't know if any of them are true, Carson wouldn't be a pedophile. This is like a Romeo Julia type of thing. They're only a couple years apart from each other. The problem in these scenarios is that, according to Carson himself and the post that he made on his Discord, he exchanged nudes with people that are under the age of 18. And when you do that, that is a crime. That is a fucking, you're sending child porn, you're receiving child porn. That is a felony. That is a fucking crime. You can't do that shit. Seen also people talk about the power dynamic, and there's a lot of debate around that. I agree. Like, if you're a YouTuber and you have fans that look up to you and they'll do anything for you, and then you go to those underage fans and start soliciting nudes, no matter how old you are, where it's when you're soliciting the nudes, it's a crime. I think that's a fucked up situation, right? So I want to be very clear that Carson is messed up a lot of stuff. He messed up a lot of people's careers. Everybody in Lunch Club, Kate, Fitz, Carson's done some bad, but is he a pedo? No, there's no evidence that suggests that.
Bro, this is exactly what I've been trying to explain. Like, again, I don't have a problem with a 2-year difference in 1917. That's okay, But he's a YouTuber and he used his power to, like, fucking get nudes from minors. But yeah, Noah kind of foreshadowed the situation a while back. He was friends with Carson. He used to be on a lunch club. So a lot of people are guessing what he said here kind of ties into the Carson thing. But yeah, that's it. Like the main problem is that, you know, what he's facing, he sent nudes to a minor. And so I'm making another video. I just covered like the other whatever drama alert part and I just went to fucking sleep. Like I didn't, you know, yeah. And you know, now people are using this opportunity to like bring up other stuff that he did, which is also fucked. But yeah, like I said in the other vid, you know, more shit is gonna come up. But some people are like, oh, but in Finland, this is the fucking United States, my guy. If you still do that shit, you're gonna get arrested. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, in Finland because we're in the United States, you know. Not every place says consent is at like 15 years old or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I'm just saying.